The audio is doing it again. I think it's working now, though. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I don't know why that keeps happening, cutting away from break like that, but we are back. Classy, how you doing this evening?
I'm doing pretty good. Glad the audio is working.
Yeah, it looks like your audio is fine. It's not balanced anymore for whatever reason, but there we go. It should be in balance now. Everything in equilibrium, of course. And yeah, we're about to see the Pirates versus the Sabres in the Foundation League. And you know, I'm actually kind of looking forward to this one. We don't get to see Foundation League too often, and it is a new season this season, so this should be an interesting one, Classy.
Yeah, I can't wait. I haven't seen any of these matches on MLE from this league specifically, but I'm happy to see a little bit of action from them. I mean, we like all four leagues, but mostly Premier League is what we have on here. But it's nice to see something from Foundations every once in a while. But beyond that, I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I didn't know how to say Sabres. I actually had to look it up on YouTube.
Are you serious?
Because I was gonna say Sabres.
You're not a hockey fan, or like a
no? I was gonna.
fan?
I thought it was like there's like an accent above the e or something. Like it was like Spanish. Yeah, I was gonna slaughter it if I hadn't looked that up. So I'm so sorry, Sabres.
So you're obviously not a fan of The Office, then, right?
No, I've never watched The Office.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, guys, we are gonna send it over to the map intro, and then we're gonna get right into Rocket League. So take a look at this pretty cool map intro. All right, and it looks like... Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It looks like we're already into the match. A bit of some weird timing there. The players actually joined the game. I don't know. Maybe they were listening to the stream, and they thought, just screw it. We're going to go. We're tired of listening to them. That was a bit weird. I kind of had to rush everything there. But we're in. Game one between the Pirates and the Sabres. And hell yeah, man. Has to play it over top of one. Attorney Ernie can't find the touch net there. Pirates trying to play it out of their own zone. And this being the Foundation League, Classy, I like to touch on it every time. Although, here we go, and it looks like the, oh my God, what is the team name? I can't think of their team name right now. The Sabres on the board first.
Once again, I don't know how to say Bapes, but I'm going to say Bapes. Well, is that his name?
I think he goes by Bepsi, like Pepsi with a B.
Babs.
Okay. The Discord server. I don't know. Sometimes, you know, people change their names in Rocket League. I'm not sure. I wasn't aware that he was going to go by this name. I would have asked him how he wanted me to say it.
But well, I like Bapes. Like, it sounds really fun saying that. So, Bapes gets first blood.
That he does.
Putting Sabres up first against the Pirates.
You mean the Sabres? Bapes for the Sabres?
That's why I thought it was Sabres, because like, oh, it rhymes, you know? Bapes playing for the Sabres.
Well, he's going to go up in the air as Bapes. Now Forgive. Over to hell yeah, man. That's high up off the wall. Here comes Forgive. Can he get the touch on it? No, and that's going to be another quick goal for the Sabres.
Yeah, and even in this case, the follow-up coming right after this ball was Bapes and Turney Ernie. Because it looks like Pirates just overcommitted a bit too much. Didn't even seem like there was a hole. I'm not really sure why they committed in that case. But either way, Sabres take a 2-0 lead, and the defense, or especially just the transition getting back on defense, is what's killing the Pirates right now.
And that ball is going to pop up, and Turney Ernie's going to knock it home. Easy peasy for him there.
Man, I think we can call this a kickoff goal, right?
Yeah,
I'd call that. Yeah, everyone was not in rotation, not too solidified. Turney Ernie noticing that. Being the first one up, actually the only one up. No one to challenge you there. You hit the open net. Good accuracy coming out of Turney Ernie. And now Sabres up 3-0, and we're only 2 minutes into the game. Seems like a quite different pace than we had in the previous series tonight.
Absolutely. With the Foundation League, it's so the big difference in my mind with the Foundation League is because it's open to bronze through platinum players, whereas every other league is a specific, rank. Like Academy League is just diamond, or Champ League is just champion. And there, another goal for the Sabres. Poor defensive rotation from the Pirates that time.
Yeah, forgive. I'm not sure. He seemed a bit boost over ball there, and hell yeah, man, he was just going all at it, not wanting to challenge though with the 50-50, which seemed a bit odd. But nonetheless, Sabres clearing it way over. Bape is getting his hat trick, and not even halfway through this game.
Yep, and it's just what I just want to finish my thought about the Foundation League is that that's a shot on his own net, but it will be cleared away. That the player skill gap is so large. Oh no, he put it in his own goal to Turney Ernie.
Well, hell yeah, man. Getting one on the board. I think that was a good cut, and Turney Ernie wanted to back up, get the clear, but instead does the own goal. Hell is going to say thank you very much. They don't like the shutout. But maybe this is a bit of a momentum shift for Pirates. We're going to have to see. But Sabres is still looking like they've got the upper hand in offense.
Oh, no, and there's another own goal, this time on the opposite side of the field.
It felt bad. Turney Ernie got the own goal previously, and now hell yeah, man, returning the favor, I guess. That was a great redirect, though.
It was a good redirect.
Gotta give him that.
So 5-1 now, 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. Certainly look like the Sabres coming out strong in this one. Want to continue that pressure, I'm sure, but here's Hell Yeah Man. Right out in front, but he takes it away from Forgive, and they could be punished for this. Turney Ernie's going to clear it all the way back down. He's going to get demoed, though, from behind by Forgive. The Pirates coming into this one 4-1, winning their match last week, and I believe the Sabres are 3-2, so good start for the Sabres against this team. It's so hard to predict between week to week for the Foundation League what's going to happen. So many demos. It's like they're playing a game of who can demo the most. Almost kind of opting to go for the demos over good positioning for a pass or anything like that. But right now, doesn't seem to really matter as the Pirates can't quite find the offense. Try to pull themselves back into this game. That's going to go off the back. Well, there's Hell Yeah Man off the crossbar and out. Turney Ernie. What a great save by him to keep it a 4-goal game.
Wow, that's staying calm, cool, and collected right there. I would have panicked. That ball is halfway in my net. I'm probably going to own goal it once again, but Turney Ernie staying calm, does what he needs to, clears it out, away from both offenders as well. Great play by him.
Yeah, knowing my luck in Rocket League, I would have tried to make that save and would have hit my own teammate somehow, and we both end up knocking the ball in the back of the net. But didn't happen there for the Sabres. Said calm and collected, but looks like it will be Sabres game in this one. Only 15 seconds to go. Hell yeah, man. Just gonna push it into the corner. Again, any goals you score are good goals. You want as many goals as possible in this league. When it comes down to it, they are part of the tie-breaking system, so we'll see if the Sabres can tack on one more. They won't be able to. It is a Sabres victory, 5-1 game one, and the Pirates just really didn't look good throughout the majority of that match.
Yes, for the majority, they seemed like they just weren't warmed up, not quite accustomed to the gameplay of Sabres specifically, just because all the rotation cuts that Sabres was doing and catching Pirates off guard, especially when they pushed too heavy on the offense. But it seemed like even in the last minute of the game, the Pirates were looking a lot more solid. As you mentioned earlier, you don't want to let up at all because every goal matters, but it still seemed like the flow of goals that seemed fairly consistent at the beginning of the game seemed to stop there at the end for Sabres, and maybe a little bit of hope for the Pirates, seeing that their defense maybe get a little more composure and then make their offense work a little bit harder in the coming up games.
I honestly can't tell if you're doing it for the meme or if you're just you can't say Sabres correctly.
Wait, did I say Sabres?
Yeah, you've been saying that like for like the past 2 minutes now. I can't tell
Really?
if you're memeing or not. I guess not.
It's the Sabres. I don't want to like offend anybody. Like I respect your team name and everything. I'm just actually messing up. I don't know how to speak. So.
That's so funny. That's okay. It's just one of those things, I guess. But we are gonna get into game number 2 now. Between the Sabres and the Pirates. Game 2. We'll see if the Sabres can keep up the pressure they applied in game 1. Taking that early lead. Bapis. And let's see what he can do with this ball. Hell yeah, man, can't find it. Forgive. Coming back down. Ball's gonna go way up in the air, and it will be cleared away by Ernie. So as we get underway in this one, both teams can't find the initial pressure. Looks like a little bit of you clear it, I clear it type Rocket League right now. There's hell yeah, man, trying to do what he can. Gets a bump. It's been a lot of physical play so far in this game, or I mean in this series. But here's Ernie to turn that one in. Good shot from him.
Yeah, he definitely turned that one in. Bapes with the center, but happened to be right where he needed to. The soft touch into the corner, and hell yeah, man, couldn't get there in time. First minute in, seems like that momentum from the first game is carrying over, and Sabres takes the first goal.
It's so funny. Every time, man. I just need to write this one down. Just never bring Classy Weasel on the broadcast when we're playing with the Sabres. That's okay. You know what? It's fine. Maybe, you know what? Maybe that's just how you were raised. I don't know. Could be bad parenting. But the Sabres gonna get on the board again as Bapes doing what he can, and it's just not a good play from Hell Yeah Man in the corner.
Yeah, wanted to flick that one high. It seemed like the side flip would have done just that. Didn't get the touch that he wanted. Maybe you can blame it on Psyonix. You know, maybe the server seemed a bit glitchy right there, but nonetheless didn't make the touch that was necessary, and that's going to be an easy goal for Bapes. And now Sabres gets to a lead. There you go. I have to think super hard now when I say their name.
Oh my goodness. Chat, we did it. This Hell Yeah Man's going to play that one back. This is an opportunity for the Pirates. Forgive can't find the touch. Hell Yeah Man will, but Ernie's there to turn that one away. And there it goes. Hell Yeah Man. And Forgive going to challenge. Hell Yeah Man up in the air. Looking for Forgive. Forgive can't even make the touch. He won't be able to. And that ball's just going to sit there. Bappe's not the best touch. I don't think he really even meant to touch it, but doesn't hurt him for now. He's going to go one-on-one with Forgive. Gets challenged by him, and it's going to go all the way across. Both players missing that one, and Ernie getting it underneath the Forgive. This is another opportunity for the Sabres. It's going to come right down in front, and Bapes is going to put that one away.
Yeah, that's their third one. Sabres. It seems like the Pirates, both on offense and defense, are challenging when they should be staying back, or vice versa. They should be staying back. Instead, they're pushing. And in that case, they pushed whenever Sabres had the ball clearly, and we're going to beat them out. That's going to be an open net for them to easily tap home. And in the first half, Sabres got once again a commanding 3-0 lead.
And you could say the Sabres are looking pretty sharp right now. As he tries to put that one home, and Ernie's going to put it in the back of the net for the fourth goal of the game for the Sabres.
Like those puns coming out. We'll always love to see it here on MLE.
And I don't know. Just gotta, you know, with all the technical problems, everything that goes on, you just gotta kind of have fun with it sometimes. That's what we do. At the end of the day, this is some quality Rocket League, so, you know, you can't be too upset. The ball gonna go high in the air. Here comes Forgive. Can he put the touch on goal? What a shot from Forgive. And he's gonna score to put his team on the board.
That's what they needed, that consistency. We haven't been seeing it a whole lot out of Pirates, but Forgive proves me wrong. It's that aerial. Not anyone challenging him, but he had to place it well because two of Sabres' defenders were in net. Placed it where he needed to, And now, once again, not a shutout, gets his team on the board. Maybe they can rally back and get 3 more to tie it up and send us into overtime.
I love the parabola goal that he scored there, where he goes way too high and then has to boost back down to the ball. I find myself doing that constantly sometimes in ranked. But
it gets the job done, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. It certainly did. Certainly did for him that time. Hell yeah, man's going to demo Turney Ernie in the corner for Give. Trying to play that one. Hell yeah, man. Keeping it in Sabres' corner. This is a good opportunity for the Pirates. Up and in is Hell yeah, man.
That is the tone shift, man. Pirates actually finding some offense in this case. Turney Ernie not the touch he wanted, but the speed. Like I said, the things they were struggling on, not going when they should have. But hell yeah, man, seeing that opportunity, pushing at the exact time, seeing that hole in the defense, taking advantage. And Pirates, now they've got 2 goals, more than we've ever seen in a game so far. Could the comeback be a Bruin?
Well, not if the Sabres have anything to say about it, but Forgive is there off the post, and that's going to give Hell yeah, man, a good opportunity, one-on-one against Boppis. Oh, can't get it over top of him. But now Forgive following it up, not the touch he wanted. That's right into the Sabres defense. Hell yeah, man, clearing it all the way down. Forgive can't find the touch. He was so fast underneath that ball. There's Hell yeah, man, to put that one towards the goal, and the Pirates offense starting to come alive now. It's exactly what we want to see, and if they can start to transition this into the rest of this game and into the following games, I certainly see them challenging the Sabres in this series. But Turney Ernie wants to change that now. Boppis is going to put that towards the goal, and he's going to score. Just like that, we're back to a 3-goal game.
Yeah, it just seemed like Boppis was able to beat out the defender. Forgive, seeing the ball, wanted to meet it at the ground, but he just got to come up, make the aerial just a bit sooner. And in that case, Boppis getting to the ball first. And whenever you come out for that like Forgive did, there's no one in net. He hits it home. And that's the 3-0 lead that they just had. Can they make it 4?
We're going to have to see as Forgive trying to put that towards the goal. Won't find it. Hell yeah, man is still here, though. Going to keep it in the Sabres corner. Boppis over top. Now Forgive on net. Turney Ernie! No, is that the second one from Turney Ernie?
It is. That is a heartbreaker, man. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's affecting him all that much. He's still doing great on offense. But the second own goal, that's got to hurt Ernie. I feel bad for the man. 30 seconds left. Hopefully it won't mean anything in this game. But the goals do mean something for tiebreakers. So now that he's scored 2, I don't think Sabres is too happy about the defense coming out from Ernie in those 2 cases.
That one's careening towards the Pirates' goal. It's not going to find its way into the back of the net for now, but 15 seconds to go. I think this one's just a bit out of reach for the Pirates. They need to score in about the next 5 seconds. They want a chance, but it's not going to happen. This should be Sabres' game as the ball touches the ground shortly. Pirates keeping it up in the air. Now Turney Ernie, and there we go. The Sabres taking the second game, 2-0, series lead for them. But the Pirates showing signs of life there at the end, Classy.
Yeah, we often see that what it takes to win a game is you got to start strong and finish strong. It kind of makes up for what happens in the middle. But we saw Sabres, Sabres. I caught myself. Okay, don't count it. Sabres come out very strong at the beginning of that game, and then Pirates finishing strong. But in that case, it wasn't strong enough. They got 3, but they needed 5 to tie it and 1 more to take the win. But if Pirates could play the way they were in the last half in the next game, then that's going to make a big difference. I saw their decision-making was a lot better, on offense especially, because what we usually saw was them commit way too hard, get in the opponent's net, and then the goal was wide open for them, and Sabres would take advantage every time. But now we see them staying back when they should, but especially seeing when Sabres makes a bad touch, able to get to the ball first and put in an on-net shot, which is very important. That accuracy is very important. And that happened 2 times in this game. It's now going to be if they can keep it out of their own net, and then it'll actually make a difference.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with just about every point you made there. It did seem like the Pirates started turning up the speed a little bit too towards the end there. Not being as, I'm not going to say slow to the ball, but not being as afraid to play it. You know, they were taking better challenges than they were in Game 1, but we are underway now. Game 3 between the Sabres and the Pirates. It's Ernie.
Ouch, dude. Why you gotta do that to me?
Come on, man. I thought we were having fun.
It hurts when you're the one being made fun of, okay?
You're right. I apologize.
Nah, you're good, you're good.
Hell yeah, man's gonna play this one in the mid. Forgive. Clearing that one away. It's gonna go off the back wall. That's not a great bounce, but Turning Ernie's there to keep that one away. Hell yeah, man. Papes can't find the touch. Forgive's gonna get it over top of him, but Turning Ernie's there to keep the pressure on. It's gonna bounce off the sidewall. There's Hell yeah, man to play it up to Forgive. Forgive and Papes in a bit of a one-on-one. Forgive's gonna overshoot the ball, but that's a good pass out in front. Although he had to be really careful there. Did Hell yeah, man, but still might turn into a goal for the Sabres. Hell yeah, man rotating back just in time. Minute gone. Turning Ernie can't find the goal there. Super close there for the Sabres.
Yeah, it almost seemed like Pirates had a scoring opportunity, but then turned the exact opposite way for the Sabres. Able to get back in time, but it's that decision making that seems like it's being fixed just a bit.
Oh, big save from Hell yeah, man. Forgive. Gonna leave it for his teammate as he goes up. Was Hell yeah, man playing with the Dominus last game? I don't believe so. I think
No, he was
switched.
Octane.
Yeah, he definitely did switch as Forgive tries to put that home, but Bape says no and keeps it a scoreless game. Here comes Turning Ernie in transition. I think this is the third transition attempt from him. And Bapes can't find the touch on net. That's a bit of a missed touch from the Sabres, and it's still a scoreless game with about 3:10 to go, but Bapes is going to keep the pressure on. Hell yeah, man. And Forgive in the corner. Taking it slow, except Hell yeah, man's going to play it right to Turning Ernie. And Bapes, I think that's one of the biggest differences we see as you move up the ladder of ranks in the MLE. Going from league to league is the corner play from the teams, or just the patience that some of the higher end teams have that the foundation teams and even some academy teams just haven't developed yet, is the patience and confidence to dribble it out of your own end. Sometimes it's better to, you know, let the ball sit on the hood of your car for a little while, as Hell yeah, man's gonna put that one in right over top of Apes.
Oh yeah, this just seemed like Pirates holding on with the amount of pressure and just the smooth transition from Sabres, because all they need is one opportunity, and it's opportunity just like this, and they just need to capitalize, and that's what Hell yeah, man did with the last half starting. Finally someone on the board. It took them long enough, but now it's going to be whether the Pirates can survive, because if the past few games have meant anything, then Sabres is going to have a lot more opportunities to score.
Oh, he's going to get over both. No, Forgive. Although he's in such a terrible position, and that's going to be a goal for the Sabres. The Pirates just completely overcommitting to that mid-play.
Yeah, it's the thing we've seen in the past few games. Forgive actually would have been able to take control of this ball had he settled it on top of his car. But as you said earlier, with the decision-making between either settling it and taking it out of your half or just clearing it, Forgive decides to clear it, but it's right into Turning Ernie, and now that one goal lead that they had just a few seconds ago shatters, and now it's tied all up.
It's a good save for Forgive, though, to keep it tied. As Turning Ernie is going to play this out of his own end. Hell yeah, man, across the box, Forgive scores! Beautiful play from the Pirates.
That was great. I must say, I have not seen anything of this amazing passing plays and coordination from Pirates as of yet, but it's exactly what I want to be seeing, that opportunity for the pass into middle, and then actually being at the far left corner, because that didn't come across net until that exact moment. Being there, reading the ball perfectly, that was executed wonderfully on both sides of the Pirates team, and now they got the lead that they've been hoping for. Can they hold on?
And they might even look to get another one here, as a bit of a miscue mix-up there from the Sabres in their own end, as Forgive's going to keep this one in. Hell yeah, man's looking for the demo, not going to find it on Turning Ernie. He's going to put himself in a really awkward spot. No boost, and did not recover well. Is this going to be a goal for Turning Ernie? He will put it home.
And Pirates, once again, that transition is their kryptonite. Forgive just getting beat out. I'm not sure how Turner didn't get demoed right there at the end, but it doesn't matter. That ball was headed full speed for the Pirates net. And we are tied up once again. It just seems like every time Pirates get a little bit of an edge, Sabres keeps roaring back.
It's a double-edged sword, the Sabres transition play. You didn't like that one. You liked the other one, but you didn't like that one.
I didn't understand that one. I was still processing it. You gotta give me a second.
Okay, it's fair enough. It was a bit of a reach, I'll give you that. But the Pirates looking to take a game off the Sabres. They're not out of this series quite yet, especially if they can win this one. It should give them some momentum for game 4. But Turney Ernie has other ideas. That's another overcommitment from the Pirates, but hell yeah, man gets back to make the play, and the Pirates are playing on such a risky game right now. But Bapes, wow, hell yeah, man, almost getting it by both defenders there. As Forgive's gonna get a crucial touch, but can't get it past Bapes. And Turney Ernie's gonna clear it away. About 15 seconds to go now. Oh, that's a touch and that's a goal for the Sabres. And that's gotta really, really hurt if you're the Pirates.
It seemed like they had the opportunity, and Forgive getting caught up in the corner is the whole reason. It seemed like hell yeah, man did everything he could. Whenever you got 2v1, you need your last man back, and Forgive wasn't able to be there. Muscled it through, and now their hopes of winning have almost completely disappeared. One last push.
Careful here for the Sabres. Oh, big save from Turney Ernie, and that's going to do it. Almost forced an overtime there, but they will take the series and go up 3-0. But the Pirates have just been constantly getting better as the series has gone on. Do you think they can take the final 2 games?
Oh, most definitely. If they play the way that they did in that game, and all they have to do, all 3 of these goals have been scored off of transition, just going from offense to defense. If they can make that a little bit smoother, get back into the rotation a lot faster, then that's going to make the whole difference. And I believe they can even keep the opponent from scoring completely. And all they need is just 1 goal. Keep it 1-0. Keep that rotation very solid, because that is what is making the difference, and Sabres is actually taking advantage of for the most part. We see Pirates scoring multiple different ways. We even saw that beautiful passing play from the corner all the way up to the left. Right. And I loved that. I want to see way more of that. And if they can keep doing that, even if they don't have the best rotation on defense, they can just score more than Sabres, then that's going to be what they need in the next 2 games.
Yeah, scoring more than your opponents. Typically a good strategy in Rocket League. But I think you're absolutely right. I think the infield passing plays are going to play a vital role in this game number 4 for the Pirates. They have shown that they can do it. They've shown that they have the mechanical ability to keep up with the Sabres. They just need to transition that into a win. We'll see if they can do this in game number 4. Hell yeah, man goes up for the save. That's a beautiful one from him to start the game. As Forgive clearing the ball downfield. Turney Ernie gonna chip it over him. Hell yeah, man puts a shot on goal and he's gonna score.
Was that a pinch? I'm not sure. I mean, it was definitely a pass from Forgive. Was that what added more velocity? Not quite, but hell yeah, man, getting the speed past the defender is what did it. Good accuracy and another team play, what we love to see out of the Pirates. If they can keep these up, because it seems like Sabres is not ready for them, don't know how to defend it, then that's going to make a difference and hopefully even take this game off of them.
Yep, and I like the ideas from the Pirates. Less about using the back wall. Well, really not even the back wall. The corners have been kind of the contention areas for both of these teams. Turney Ernie, he'll put that one home to tie it up for the Sabres.
Yeah, Turney Ernie passing it to Bapes and right back saying, hey, we can do some passing plays as well. Even getting a demo there. Free net, good patience by Turney Ernie to put that one home. And now Sabres, seems like they're coming a little bit more consistent on offense and maybe making more opportunities than just the transition. But opening it up from the Pirates and giving them a run for their money.
No, Bapes is going to play that one down. Here comes Forgive. That's going to go high, but Hell Yeah Man in perfect position. He misses the shot. Unbelievable from Hell Yeah Man. I thought he had that one for sure, but it goes wide. And now the Sabres on the counterattack. Forgive has to touch that one off the wall. He can't make the play. It's going to pop right out in front. Turning Ernie. He's going to go off the crossbar himself. And now, playing it through mid. Hell Yeah Man's going to get stuffed. But Forgive opting to take this one a bit slowly. Bapes is going to challenge him. He's in the corner now. Has the pass across. Here comes Turney Ernie, but Forgive beating him to that ball. Still 1-1. Minute 30 gone by in this game 4. Hell Yeah Man launching that one. He's going to demo Bapes too. Can he beat Turney Ernie? He's going to go for the demo. And Forgive misses the shot as well. And that's 2 missed shots now for the Pirates. Here comes the Sabres. Can they put this one in the back of the net to try to make the Pirates pay? We'll see. Turney Ernie can't find it. My goodness, the Pirates have to be absolutely livid with these missed opportunities.
They're setting up so many offensive plays. They're doing exactly what they need to except the final touch. Whether it's a miss from an open net from Hell Yeah Man or opening up the defense from Hell Yeah Man and Forgive not finishing it. And just like that, Bapes, all this offensive pressure from the black. And yet, look, Sabres putting their name at the top of the leaderboard. My goodness, got to be heartbreaking for the Pirates.
So now the Pirates battling from behind. Bit of a heartbreaking fashion. It's got to be, I don't know, it's kind of obvious to me that they had their opportunities on offense, weren't able to convert, and now it's biting them. So there is still plenty of Rocket League to play as Hell Yeah Man's going to put that one towards the goal. He's going to bump Bapes to the moon there. And Forgive in the corner. Now Hell Yeah Man, Turney Ernie trying to make the play. We'll get a little bit of a clear, and it's enough to get it around Hell Yeah Man, although he will get demoed. And my goodness, the Pirates, if they have been consistent on one thing, as Bapes is going to put that around both defenders. That was a beautiful play.
Yeah, taking it all by himself, seeing that his teammate got demoed, so he's just got a stall for the respawn, and yet decides to take it to the net, do a little bit of a dribbling play, gets both of the defenders to commit on it, throws it the other way, and happened to be on net as well. Good play, solo play by Bapes to put his team up by 2.
I was just going to say, it just seems like the Pirates have been all over the Sabres as far as demos are concerned. They just haven't worked for them yet. They're getting the demos and opening up space for themselves, but they can't find the touches to really make it dangerous for the Sabres to get demoed. That ball's going to go all the way across the box as Forgive wants to play it off his own side wall. Turney Ernie's going to challenge Hell Yeah Man, and this could be a good opportunity for the Pirates. That's off the side wall. It's going to fall back down for Forgive. He's not going to play it. That's off the crossbar and out for Bapes. And I think Hell Yeah Man even had a pretty good look at it, but opted to wait and see what happened, and it didn't work out for him again. And just so many opportunities, so many goals not on the board for the Pirates.
Oh yeah, just so many chances. Is setting them up isn't the problem. They're doing it over and over. We see the ball in the orange box so many times. That's not the issue. It's actually finishing it off, getting that last touch that matters.
There's a good one from Hell Yeah Man.
That's the one. Let me tell you. If they can keep this going, especially that solo play all by Hell Yeah Man. Great follow-up, and the accuracy is what actually matters. Getting it over the defender. Beautiful play, actually. Seeing that opportunity, knowing the defender wasn't far back enough. Keep that up, Pirates. If you can make those chances happen and actually execute on them, you're going to make the difference and even win this game. Maybe even the next 2.
Yeah, certainly the Pirates, if they can capitalize on these offensive plays they have going on now, they can potentially tie this one up. Got to be feeling a bit more confident now after that goal from Hell Yeah Man. They will play it in the corner. It's 30 seconds to go. Hell Yeah Man can't find it. Forgive was already up in the air, and Bapes is just going to put that one home. That's a pretty terrible overcommit from the Pirates.
I'm not sure if he pre-jumped that one, but was it definitely expecting no defender to change the trajectory of the ball, but the Sabres actually trapping it. And then whenever you commit for something in the air, it's hard to get back on the ground and then all the way back. And the momentum of the ball already in the opposite direction. Not the greatest defensive play from the Pirates. And now it looks like Bape is going to seal the win for his team. Doesn't look too good for the Pirates. Now they've just got one more opportunity to see if they can make this series a little bit closer.
And put it in, please put that one in. Thank you, forgive. Will slot that one home, and there's still a chance for the Pirates. They've got 5 seconds plus extra time, as they didn't let that one slip through their fingers. Classic.
That's good, because we've seen something almost exactly like that a few minutes ago, and they did. It was floating in front of the opponent's net. They couldn't hit it home. Forgive able to be consistent and finish it home for his team in the time that they needed. Now the 0 seconds, what's going to happen?
Oh, they both committed to that one, and Turney Ernie's just going to clear it away, and that's another victory for the Sabres. They will take the 4-0 series lead as we move into Game 5. And yeah, we've harped on the Pirates a lot, but you've got to give credit where credit is due to the Sabres. They have made quality touches when necessary. They've capitalized on their opportunities, and the Pirates have given them plenty of opportunities in transition. I think I'm going out on a limb here. Don't necessarily quote me on this, but it feels like the Sabres, like 50 to 60% of their goals have been on transition and just catching the Pirates out of position when they're transitioning from offense to defense.
Yeah, I would not challenge that statistic, although we won't really know for sure. But I have seen quite a bit of goals scored in that fashion. The Sabres, especially at the beginning of Game 1, we saw that happen quite a bit. They felt out the Pirates and figured out this was a weakness. So taking advantage of it over and over is how they got a lot of these goals. But we saw earlier, quite a few passing plays. We even saw a 1-2 in there. I believe that was the second goal scored by the Sabres.
Right.
And it made the whole difference. Their shot accuracy is getting a lot better, and they're deserving every one of these wins that they get. Yep,
absolutely. I mean, that's what I was trying to say as well. I don't want to take anything away from the Sabres. They have played a wonderful game, 4 wonderful games, and they have deserved every victory. But it just feels from the Pirates that there's so much more there that can come to the surface if they fix these little mistakes, these overcommitment mistakes, and these the lack of finishing power. But there we go. Hell yeah, man's going to be the first on the board for his team.
Yep, we see kickout goals all the time, but this one I'm going to have to give to Bape's. Not the greatest pop-up. Couldn't actually settle it with not a whole lot of boost in the tank. Pirates seeing it, taking advantage. They need that goal, especially later on in this game, because we know how high scoring it can get.
Yeah, certainly, especially between these two teams, but that's a good first goal for the Pirates. We'll see if they can capitalize, but just like that, it's going to be tied back up. Turney Ernie getting credit for that one.
Another transition. Forgive. I would say he should opt to go back to net instead of trying to challenge it, especially with no one else behind him, all by himself in the midfield. That's a bit of a risky play. It turns out that Sabres, Turney Ernie, able to get to the ball first, put it on net, and then with no one back. Tied up once again. Another thing that Sabres needs to, rather the Pirates need to work on, especially in this game.
That one just, again, another free goal for the Sabres after a double commit from the Pirates on offense. It's just, I don't know. I totally understand the aggressive placement of your players when you're behind. And the Pirates have been behind for most of the series. But the game was tied. I mean, the game is still within reach. And you know, there's no reason for both of your players to be that far forward trying to play that same shot. And it's not even a high percentage shot or a high percentage chance that you're going to even win that ball. And both of your players going for it, it's so easy to punish, especially in 2v2, because you don't have that third man back as you would in a 3v3. And it feels like the Sabres are less earning their half of their goals, more of just kind of being gifted them, you know? Like they start with a handicap almost, with the Pirates just overcommitting so often.
Oh, most definitely. We talk about speed a lot and how important it is. But coupled with that is the patience that comes along with it, because if you don't have patience with your speed, you're just going to be two double committing, ball chasing players, and that's going to be not too conducive, especially in the 2v2 whenever you got a team like Sabres to capitalize on your double commits.
I mean, it just happened again. Both players taking a little bit of time to make up their mind of who was going for that or what they were going to do. Unfortunately, Hell Yeah Man backflips, and then they just can't get to the ball, and just like that, it's another easy goal for the Sabres. And the thing about that play is that it's so not risky. It's so safe for Bapes to go up and play that ball because he has the guy back. But it's like, it's risk reward, but there's no risk, only reward for the Sabres.
Right, you're always, it's just one man saying, hey, we'll throw it at it, see if we can get a touch on it. And you're going to either win, okay, well, I guess we're ready on defense to get the transition from the Pirates. And in that case, it pays off for them, so they'll say, hey, we'll take those every day, and they've been doing that all series long. It just seems like communication between the two teammates of the Pirates needs to be worked on a bit.
And Turney Ernie 2-on-1 that, I don't know, I mean, I don't want to harp on this. This is not, I mean, this is the Foundation League, and the mindset of MLE in general is to show improvement in all of their players. But it's almost like watching somebody just repeatedly run into a brick wall. I mean, it kind of, you want it to stop after a minute. It's just the same thing, almost on a loop. We see it every 30, 35 seconds, and the Sabres are just capitalizing on every single opportunity they're getting from the Pirates. And there's another one. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I think I've talked about it to death, but they're going to score on that play, as Hell Yeah Man will find the shot.
Yeah, we finally see a bit of the drought ending. Hell Yeah Man popping it over both of the defenders in that case. Not a double commit. So we will show there that Forgive was the defender back, ready for it, and it actually turns into a goal for them. So good on Pirates in that case. We've got still half a game to play and 6 goals scored, super high scoring. It just seems like the defense on both sides maybe needs to be cleaned up just a bit.
The Pirates are not out of this game, certainly not. They only need to score 2, as long as they don't give up any more. And here comes Hell Yeah Man. He's going to throw that one just a bit high. And I know the Pirates definitely want to take this game. They don't want to be swept by the Sabres going into week 3. They do need to put 2 on the board. At this point, overcommitting slightly in not completely lose-lose situations is okay, because you need to score these goals. But we'll see what they can do, as Bapes is going to try to dribble this all the way back down. Oh yeah, man. We'll challenge him. It's going to go high off the wall. Minute 35. The Pirates looking to get some offense going, as Turney Ernie going to play that all the way across. Now all the way back down. And Forgive, can he find the net? No, he's just going to touch that off too far to the side. Hell Yeah Man out in front. Bapes won't get it past Forgive, so minute 5. Now Forgive, good challenge on Bapes. It's going to fall all the way back down in Sabres' corner, but Turney Ernie's there. Hell Yeah Man has to back up for this one. Kind of took him by surprise, I think. Wasn't expecting that touch. Now the ball just sitting in the sidewall now, and it's going to bounce out in front. Turney Ernie can't find that one. Hell Yeah Man trying to do what he can. Won't find it. 40 seconds to go. Still need 2. Do the Pirates. That's a good play from Forgive. It's going to bounce right out in front. Bapes gets there before Hell Yeah Man can find the touch. It's a good pass as well. No follow-up, as I believe his teammate was grabbing boost at the time. 20 seconds now. The Pirates just need some kind of sustained pressure, something to get the ball in the net, and that's probably the opposite of that. That's a great play from Hell Yeah Man, though, to keep that out. But the time's going to tick down, and with that touch from Turney Ernie, that is just about it, as Bapes will put it in the back of the net for the final goal of the series. And a 5-0 sweep from the Sabres. Final score of game number 5, 5-2.
Yeah, that one not as close as we've seen the last two, unfortunately, for the Pirates. But nonetheless, it seemed like there at the end, all those double commits were starting to get cleaned up a little bit more. Only one person going for the ball most of the time, and it showed definitely. They scored a few times there at the end, and also just not getting scored on except for that last second, of course. But really making a difference. Something they're going to want to work on later on. But both teams putting up a good fight. Sabres taking the complete sweep in a commanding fashion. Mbappe is getting his final hat trick of the series.
Yep. So the Sabres are gonna move to 8-2, and the Pirates will be 4-6 going into week number 3. So GG's to both teams. The Sabres certainly playing well, deserving the wins they got, and yeah, that was our Foundation series for the evening. Coming up next, we have one more series for you, the Blizzard versus the Lightning of the Academy League. So do not go anywhere for that. My name is Hunted. With me is Classy Weasel, and we will be back in just a few moments to bring you the third and final series of this MLE Saturday night. Be right back, guys.